Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to do a quick review and tutorial for you guys using the new ColourPop Fem Rosa SHE Palette. And after I picked up the ColourPop, this is the Yes Please palette, they announced that this palette was coming out and I was like, I love this, I need this. $16 for 12 eyeshadows. I think that is like one of the best deals, and I love the quality of these shadows. The pans are a little bit smaller, but honestly, like, I just bought this one and I already bought this palette. We're just gonna keep going on to the next ones and keep buying more palettes. So I think this is more than enough that I might need if I feel like I maybe need run out of a color. Hopefully ColourPop will come out with like individual pans of that color, but I do know this is part of the collaboration ColourPop did with Kashuk. I hope I'm pronouncing that well. I'm actually not sure who she is. I know she did a collaboration before this, and I do regret not getting some of those items. So I was like trying to look through the video and see, how do I say her name? How do I say her name? Because I know if there was a girl out there and she was like, there's a Celine Quintani, what? I'd be like, Selena pendeja. You know, like, I'm probably getting some girls doing that right now. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope I'm somewhat close. But I'm so glad I picked up this palette. And I think the packaging was really cute. I love how compact and easy these are. I will say they're all pretty much swatch really smoothly. I feel like some colors, maybe like these more like orangey, like shimmery ones, you probably just have to kind of work through like the top layer a little bit to get like as smooth of a swatch as the rest of the eyeshadows. I don't know if that's just my palette. I don't know if it's like that little extra film, how they pressed it with those, but other than that, I feel like the rest of them, they apply and they blend out really beautifully. So I definitely wanted to do a tutorial with this palette. I don't know if it's sold out. I think it's sold out, so hopefully they'll be bringing it back another round like they did with the Yes Please palette, which I know is coming out, I think, again July 27th for the third time, because that is popular. These palettes, I think, honestly, if you want a good quality palette on a budget, and or if you want to just keep buying a bunch and a bunch because I loved the color scheme in this. It was just, it's so feminine, it's so pretty. Like, I think you can just do a lot of really nice everyday looks. You can really get some like more nighttime looks. You can really just play around with this palette and do what you please. I think this is really great for the summertime and also maybe even for the fall. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, I used the eyeshadow palette. I tried to use pretty much mostly affordable products. I think there's maybe like a couple, maybe 2 or 3 more high-end products that you can definitely substitute. But if you want to get ready with me and see how I got this look, then just keep on watching.
clouds. I'll let emerge from beneath us.